forefront. So in today's day, this idea of a person being zohir, a person being careful about what his eyes see, because of the added mechshailas that the Yetzer Hara has put in front of us, in areas with the advances of technology. So the Gedolei Yisrael have told us to come together and to mechazik each other. So I'm going to share just a very, very short thought I have here in front of me, the Sefer HaChinuch in Mitzvah Shin Pei Zayin, Mitzvah 387 of the 630 mitzvahs. So he goes according to the Seder of Parshas. So here, he's at the end of Parsha Shlach, a parsha that we learned not too long ago, and he's going on a pasuk that we say every day, twice a day, at least. The Torah commands us that we shouldn't go astray after our hearts and after our eyes. So the Sefer HaChinuch, as he does in every mitzvah, he gives us a little bit of the shirish of the mitzvah, the reason for the mitzvah. So he says something very, very profound. He says, Shirish mitzvah zu nigla. The root of this mitzvah, the reason for this mitzvah is obvious. Ki vazeh yishamer ha'adam. Because by doing this, by being careful not to go astray after a person's eyes and after his heart, by doing that, a person will be careful, me'chatoy la Hashem kol yamav. He'll be able to be zahir from ever sinning. Why? So he says, Ki hamachshavos hara'os. Bad thoughts are avois hatomos. Bad thoughts, machshavos is the av, it's the father. V'hamaisim, and actions are yaldehen, are the children of those thoughts. V'im yamus ha'adam terem yolid. Let's say there's a person who, chas v'shalom, he dies before he has children. Ein zeicher labanim. Then obviously, such a person leaves over no remembrance, no memory for any children, because he died before he had children. Nimtzeis, therefore it comes out, zois hameniya, holding back from the machshava, is a shirish shekol ha'toivus yotzes mimena, that all good things come out of it. Again, in other words, the Sefer HaChinuch is telling us that any chet is a teilada, any chet by definition is an outcome of a bad thought process. And therefore, if the Torah tells us here not to go astray after our eyes and after our hearts, meaning to nip it in the bud, to kill the Aveira when it's still in the Machshava stages, so to kill the Av, to kill the father of the Aveira, so the Teilada, the children, will never come into existence. So by doing this, a person is guaranteed that he won't, again, Yishamer ha'adam mechatei l'Hashem kol yamav. And that's why he says, HaMitzvah hazayis be'emes yisoid gadol badas. This mitzvah is a very important yisoid in Yiddishkeit. Because again, nobody wants to chet, nobody wants to do a Maisa Aveira. But sometimes we tell ourselves, a machshava, that's nish geferlach. Machshava is not terrible. We'll abstain from the Maisa Aveira. But we all know that then it doesn't work that way. Once the father is around, so then the children can come. The way to make sure the children don't come, or in this case, to make sure that Averas don't come, is to kill the father. Is to kill it in the father stages, to kill it in the stages of the machshava. So this is a chizuk that we should all remember, that if we can avoid going after our eyes and going after our hearts and making sure that the machshava doesn't get off the ground, that way we'll definitely be guaranteed not to do the Maisa Aveira itself, which is the ultimate thing that we're trying to get away from. And this is a chizuk again for myself and for everyone else. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.